Hello everyone, this is Rachna. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. I was having trouble with my laptop accessing the camera. But anyways, I'm glad I'm here and I'm very excited for this live today. This is technically my first or second live, and I wanted to share some information with you. So I'm hoping some of this is going to continue if I get a good response, and I would love to go more lives, hopefully every week. And if you have any questions, let me know, and if you have something answered, I would love to talk about it. So those who are watching on the replay, also leave some comments so that I would be able to answer them later and know exactly what you guys want to hear about. Hi Kun. Anyway, so before we move on, I just wanted to introduce the topic for today. I wanted to talk about 5 root causes of adrenal and thyroid dysfunction. So this is one of the biggest reason for people to have autoimmunity these days. Those who do not know, most of your thyroid issues could be due to the autoimmune issues going on within your body. In fact, it is responsible for about 90% of the cases. So the 5 reasons that you may have thyroid dysfunction, the first one is chronic emotional and mental stress. Now, I get it. Everyone is going through some stressor in our life. But what happens is when we are stuck in this zone, when our daily life overwhelms and it never turns off, leaves you no time to de-stress, our sympathetic nervous system is stuck in the on mode, and we have all this sweat response like high blood pressure, like blood, your heart is pumping blood faster, you are basically sweating, all these, your immune system is chronically on and it never turns off. And the problem is when it is not turning off, you are not going into your rest, digest and repair mode. This is where your body is trying to repair all the cells so that it's starting afresh the next day. So definitely stress is one of the big reasons. The second reason is food trigger. Now the source of the hidden inflammation within our body is because of lack of nutrients and also lack of good food, and also eating foods that do not work with our body. Our conventional wisdom of what is good and what is bad for your body has changed, and it is very bio-individual. For example, my body doesn't do very well with gluten and dairy, and I try to avoid them as much as possible. That may not be the case for you, but definitely there are not millions, but many combination of food that do not work for your body, and it is very important for you to know what works and what doesn't. Okay, so take a deep breath. Now the third reason is gut imbalances. Because of the stress and the food that do not go with your body, we introduce something called leaky gut or gut permeability within our body. So normally our gut is permeable. This is by design because we want to absorb nutrient from our food, and they need to pass to the blood, and that's how we assimilate, make new cells and repair damage and whatnot. So it is important that the gut is permeable, but when there is much more permeability, in fact there is a gap between the cells, your undigested protein can also leak into your blood, and that can cause myriad of health issues, chronic health issues and symptoms such as, in fact for me it's like moodiness, depression, negativity and digestive issues. Even dry skin is one of the reasons, one of the symptoms that you could get from a leaky gut. And this is important to fix it before you fix any of your thyroid issues. Okay, So we have covered 3: chronic stress, food triggers, gut imbalances. The fourth one is toxic overload. And of course, we all are bombarded with many toxins on our everyday basis now. These come through from the products that we use, be it your shampoo, soap, conditioner, and even your what is it called, the quality of the air and the water quality that you are drinking makes a big difference. An estimate is that when a newborn is born, they are born with about 200 chemicals within their body that our body doesn't like. So this issue is real, and it goes even worse as we age, because many times our detox pathways, one of the main one is the MTHFR gene, they are turned off or compromised, and our body is not purging toxins effectively on an everyday basis. And what happens then? It just accumulates, and there is a tipping point after which there is this all myriad of health conditions start, your autoimmune issues start. So definitely removing toxins is one of the most effective way to also address your thyroid dysfunction. The fifth one is stealth infections or immune dysfunction or disruption due to any viral infection. Now, the autoimmunity is kind of in the news these days just because of the coronavirus, but this could happen with any common viral infection too. One of the most common one is EBV, Epstein-Barr virus, and these viruses, when you have an infection, it gets cleared up for the time being, but the virus does not completely leave our body. What happens, it can go deeper into our tissues and hide in places, particularly liver, because that is our kind of the filter for the body, and it has heavy metals and other metals that are kind of the food for the virus. So they like to go deeper into our body, and that's when our body immune system is turned on all the time, and that is one of the reasons for us to have some kind of autoimmune issue or thyroid dysfunction or adrenal issue. So I covered these 5 root causes: stress, food triggers, gut imbalances, toxic overload, and immune function disruption due to some viral infection. Now, what do we do about it? Okay, so you know the 5 root causes, and so to handle that, like, I have designed my program, which is Heal Your Thyroid and Take Charge of Your Symptom, based on these 5 pillars of the root causes. So I systematically address them in my program in 12 weeks, so that you take care of your mental health and physical stress, address your food sensitivity, repair your gut, and take care of the toxins, and also some kind of any infection that is going on in your body. So if you want to hear more about it, I do offer a free thyroid strategy session. And how does it look for you? This is a 30-minute session that you can book it through my website. I will put it in my comment. Hi Ramesh, good to see you. And yeah, so anyways, you can go to my website and you can book a session with me. And anything, if you are concerned about your health, I do like to talk a lot about your health, and I'm interested in learning about what your health goals are. So definitely would love to hear back from you. And what else I wanted to cover? Yes, likely in around August 15th, I don't know the dates yet, but I'm planning to offer a cleanse. That cleanse is more for us to discover what kind of food triggers that we have, somewhat address the gut imbalances. So if you are curious about it, I would be talking a little bit more about it in coming weeks on my Facebook page. So stay connected and let me know if you are interested. You will hear more information. And I think that's it. Hi Sonu and Sakina. Thanks for watching, everyone. I would love, I'm gonna stick around for 1 or 2 minutes in case you have any question that you may want me to answer. Anyways, I hope if you like this information and if you want to hear more, I would love for more lives. Send me the topics that you want me to talk about. Thank you so much and hope to see you next week.